Alright, where are the reconnaissance pieces? Are they just gonna be in these post boxes? Not in this one, that's for sure. Hold on now. APAS enhancements? Oh, right. We're not on the network. Fuck. Let me double check some things here. We need to get 4 reconnaissance equipments. Are they on the people I knocked out? Oh, fuck, they are. Hey guys, just keep sleeping here, alright? What happens if I kick him? I see. That's concerning. Should I knock everybody out by like an extra degree? Because I think I will. Mega unconscious or something.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Wink. Just in case. In the Metal Gear Solid games, knocking people out with tranquilizers wasn't a permanent solution while sneaking through a base. They would gradually wake up a little bit.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
So what you would have to do is occasionally, if you're taking a really long time to clear out a base, you just come over and shoot them with the tranquilizer again. But in this case, we'll just kick them. And I think they stay super perma tranquilized at that point. Or rather, knocked out.
Keep moving, keep pace.
What you said.
Hey! Hey! Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I want to you see if GaLm in response to us just randomly yelling out.
Hey!
Hey, you.
Oh my goodness. Other reporters are suffering from lack of weapons, materials, field wear, and tools. If you have anything you can spare, place it near the sign, then press square to donate. Remember that you can put up a sign in a similar manner whenever you're running short of supplies. Yeah, the only problem with this, and this is what I had seen people complain about in regards to this, is that, like, by the time you run into this, they probably don't need it anymore, right? Like, this dude, he's got 352,000 likes. It looks like
It's all in the legs.
a lot of his bars are like maxed out level-wise. He's got 142 Legend of Legend completions of missions. I don't think he needs a weapon in this particular spot. But it's probably not bad to, like, occasionally throw some things down just for the sake of getting extra points. I need bridge levels. I'm worried something important's going to be on there. Here, have them all.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best.
I don't even know why you care about their condition, their cargo being in good condition. Unless you want to look at it, I guess.
We've given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Ooh. Intriguing, but also concerning. Okay, chiral anti-gravity device. A device that decreases a backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. The more anti-gravity devices you equip, the greater the weight reduction effect. Okay, but that doesn't make up for exosuits, so what's the deal here? Still, I will happily equip some of those.
Materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Goodness. Aim assistance. Automatically centers the reticle on enemies within range. Alerts you to enemies attacking from your blind spots. That one might be decent. I don't really need the auto aim
Got our
one.
hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here.
Okay.
Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect.
Is it the two
All
guns?
Hutch giving you more imposing aura.
Okay.
I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
Those are very interesting names. But tell me more about Lone Commander.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company.
He told us that one.
Find a way to gain his trust. I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Alright, tell me about this Golden Fist.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
I don't really know if I'm interested in the melee dude, but yeah, we'll see what he has. Even if I don't really care about what he's going to give us. What about the Island Inventor?
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves, so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Alright. Will I...
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this.
I do, trust
I'm
me.
sure you'll be a big fan.
We've been weighed down a whole bunch, but will you give me the mission to talk to either of those dudes? Nah, just the main mission to keep progressing onwards. Report to the Western Environmental Observatory, neutralize the brigands occupying the Western Environmental Observatory. Alright. Well, let me look at the backpack customization first. So I don't give a shit about this if I can get a bunch of these chiral anti-gravity devices. Oh, they're small too. Top up a facility's stockpiles by recycling unwanted equipment or storing materials. Try doing this if a facility doesn't have enough of the materials you need. There are insufficient materials to fabricate the selected equipment. Adding the cargo listed below to your recycling queue would make up for the shortfall. Would you like to proceed? Sure. They've kind of refined the process of that a little bit. It's definitely not so bad for the Kyro crystals, and they do recommend a couple of the items on you if you run short. All right. I do wish we got a specific number on this, rather than just being, hey, lighten your load. All right, hold on. Let me look at this. So my cargo capacity is at 160. I don't know what it was before, though. So the real question will be, what's my load limitation? It'd be nice if they gave me a number indicator on that. Like, when does it hit the yellow? All right, let's knock out some brigands, I guess. I don't really need any of these. How does this one work? Let me read it. Looking toward the sky when in compass mode displays the weather forecast for your current location. But it doesn't tell me where it tries to show that. No. I need more ammo. Here's what I'm gonna do. We have the Magellan here. Completing aid request earns you likes, also increases your connection level with the requester. Aid requests do not need to be accepted like orders. The aid request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Yeah, we'll see if some of them are like just generic stuff that I can just kind of carry around, like, yeah, throw some boots on the ground and get some points. All right, taking a quick little breather inside, mostly to get bullets. Hey, nighttime, you know what? Honestly, that's fine too. It makes our enemies... It makes it hard for the enemies to see me. Although it makes it harder for me to see them too. Drink. 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 Cryptobio. Skip. God. Hey, Lou. You having a good nap in there?
It's all good. It's all good.
I might change this too. That was a little hard. I might change this to the analog stick. Trying to do this rocking thing. I'm not sure exactly how much they want me to do this, and you can hear it just stopping over and over again. Gently rock your controller. I'm trying.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Thanks, Dollman. I'll try to be somewhat reserved with it, but I'll also not try to be too reserved with it. We'll see.
Oh boy, I really miss the taste of food. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Not this again.
Ah, yes. Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed.
Alright, that's all he has to say. Yeah, we already did do the whole sneak past the Watchers thing.
Hi, Sam.
Hey! I am happy to see the crew occasionally, and maybe we'll actually, like, get more and more people on the ship. I'm sure we'll end up getting a lot of the old crew together. Lochna, Malignant. Maybe even Die Hard Man. Surely Hartman himself.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
I don't like how much focus you have on me showering. You can't even, like, smell me or anything. Let me do something real quick. They do have an area specifically for trying out weapons. And I just wanted to see the animation for us trying out this VR thing. Whoa. Holy shit, that's so intense. Wowie. Select a program from the menu to learn basic controls or various techniques. You can also exit VR training via this menu. Alright, I just want to try out my sniper rifle and the trank handgun a little bit more. This music's fucking popping though. Alright. Huh. What was that? What's that mark? I'm pressing down on the analog stick. Every half the time I was doing it, it was popping that up. Huh. This seems pretty accurate. Okay, we can reset this via here. I can also choose my combat opponents. Whoa. Do they show up here or do I? Okay, I have to actually like reset first. Reset training grounds. And then Bandit Squad. Maybe that only happens on that side, the combat side? Spawn enemy. Whoa. All right, bring it on. Owie. Yeah. fighting with just my fist doesn't work out that well. Ugh. Ow. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's try a knee strike. Ew. Ugh. Okay. I can make that work. Let's see about trying to use the trank handgun on enemies once they've spotted me. Oh god, I've been spotted! Ugh. Oh my god, that's semi-automatic. You can like rapid fire it. Okay, so not that bad. I like this trank handgun. What happens if I ran up on with with the sniper out? I imagine I'm just fucked. Not the sidestep, ow. Ooh, nice. Haha. Oh, they're so lucky I'm not on mouse and keyboard. When I was playing on PC, I actually played it with my PlayStation controller for most of it, but there were a couple of times where I'd pull out the mouse and keyboard for some of the VR challenges. When they were like, oh, we need you to shoot things really accurately, and I just said, alright, sure. And I just started whipping things around. It was pretty nice. Alright, let's try the bullet gun out. Change wirely. So they've changed how it works. In the last game, it started off narrow. It started off narrow and then got wider. Now it starts off wide, goes narrow, which I can see as being helpful when you're being ran up by enemies a whole bunch. Alright. I think we're relatively good to go. Last thing I'm going to try is this custom electric rod, because I haven't really had a chance to do melee combat too much yet. Alright, let's knock you out first. Easy. Holy shit. That's effective. Well, let's get out of here. I didn't expect it to be able to like hit multiple targets like that. With that said, I'm not really a melee person, so I think I still will just try and like use my other options. I feel like it's also better for me to like get focused on the longer range options, because I imagine when places have like 15 to 20 soldiers wandering around, I'm a lot less likely to try and run in there with a fucking electric staff. You know? Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. Vehicle lights. Vehicle lights will switch on automatically when it gets dark. If you manually switch them off, they will no longer operate automatically. Battery consumption is increased slightly when lights are on. Huh. That's fair enough. I really need it out here. It's bright as fuck. I think I feel like it's always going to be full moon too. Oh no, this one's going to be harder. Ooh. My watchtower got upgraded. Hell yeah. There are other people playing the game. Whee! Maybe I should put things down. Alright. Where are the people? 11? Holy tits. Wowie. Is that a side request thing? Okay, it is. Well, the majority of them are like in the base proper. You got one unlucky fucker all the way over here. I'm gonna try and snipe. I just need to get on as high of ground as possible, which I think is genuinely right here. All right. The biggest issue we have is that I need to land headshots from this distance, and that's a lot harder. Let me get on my knees here. Okay. That guy's 300 meters or 290. That wasn't. That was kind of an accident, honestly. I was gonna make it go a little smidge higher. I also meant to hold my breath. I did things a little out of order. I did the shooting before the aiming. He's knocked out, though. He's gonna get knocked out. Yeah, that was a straight-up chest shot. Alright. Maybe he didn't get knocked out. Fuck. These dudes with armor. Nope, there he goes. It just took him a while. The only issue is that if he falls asleep in a location I can't cover him, he can just be probably kicked awake by his buddies. We'll back it up past this little area here. That's bold of this dude, though. Coming all the way out here by himself. If they get within 100 meters, they're just gonna get knocked out instantly. Like, I don't have to worry about the whole bullet drop thing as much. Alright. I've only got 7 shots remaining. Is there a dude up there? Oh, fuck, there is. T67. That's a little bit of a harder shot. But maybe I can do this. Hit him. Not a headshot, though. Fucking hell. 300. I just need you to stay a little still for me, buddy. Fucking hell. Maybe I'll get some upgrades that can show me the trajectory a little bit more. I think it's pretty straight. Like, I think it just goes in a vertical line. I don't think I actually have to worry too much. I'm just really not getting these shots as well as I want to. That's 300 again. Yeah, see, okay. I'm pretty sure it's just vertical. At least in a clear condition like this. All right. 4 shots left, 6 enemies in the area. But I only have 3 markers. Oh my god. The watchtower. The watchtower game. How are there 6 enemies for this place remaining and only 3 of them are up and wandering around? Actually not. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's it. Fuck. Oh, so there's one of them. There's one of the extras. Anything that's like in between these notches, it's gonna be tough to hit those shots. At least for a headshot. That's the big thing. Every shot I'm landing that's not a headshot is not intentional. In like a general sense. Like I want to hit them with the tranquilizer. So like that's still good. But I want them to get instantly knocked out. I don't even know if that one hit. I think that one did. I think it hit his back. Yeah, that was okay. That was bold of me. I just wanted to see if I could hit the moving shot. That has a long travel time. Which is totally understandable. It's a tranq dart, not an actual sniper bullet. And there he goes, falling asleep. Perfect. Alright, one more shot left. Let's see if I can get a headshot on one of these dudes, and then I can move in. $300. Fuck. Okay, nice. Oh wait, I still have 6 more shots. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's get closer. That poor dude, he woke up, instantly got a dart to the face. This is a solid bridge. Good job, Nemensor.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh jeez. I should take this trike with me. Because I'm gonna take some of this with me. In general.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
It's a little greedy of me, especially because I know that they're gonna wake up a few more people on the way there. But oh well. Alright. Let's see if I can throw these onto my trike from the ground. We're missing one of them. And I'm sure it's... yeah, it is right here. Okay. Let's go deal with these people. I'll get a little bit closer. Ooh. All right, let's get the trank gun. Got 4 people to worry about. I know the location of 2 of them. Maybe 3. Tar guard. What's up with that? Are they all tar guards? I want to see if I can get a strand knockout, because that's also an important thing to build up in this in the early game, I would say. There's no way he keeps his back turned. Find a strand. Oh. That's it, huh? Enemies neutralized. Oh, Targard isn't like an enemy. It's just an extra large piece of cargo that guards against tar, I suppose. I wonder where the other 2 are then. Maybe it's the 2 guys I knocked out that are like way the fuck over there. Maybe they don't count. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to the trike and bring it on over before I do anything else. Whoopsies. Wait.
Too close for comfort.
Oh. Those must be the last guards. Way the hell out in the middle of the desert. Well, well, well. I can only see the one. I think I can land this. Let's crouch for stability. He's 350. So we'll put that right on his dome. Fuck. Well, he's not freaking out. I don't think he realizes what happened to him. And then for this other dude, we're gonna have to like reposition big time. But that's okay, because I've got the trike here for that. I want this area fully secured before I do anything. I'm also making a big assumption here. I'm driving to these guys, assuming they're the last 2 of 11. But they could be a separate bandit camp entirely. which would suck. Oh, fuck. I think they are, actually. There's a whole nother car driving next to them. Oh, no. I don't know. It does look like a whole nother place. But at the same time, why would the game mark them here for me? Way closer. I think I didn't actually hit this guy the way I wanted to. He flinched, though. He like, got hit. His torso kind of contorted a little left and right. Both times I hit him. Didn't miss that one, but that guy heard it. So I'd say the range for them hearing it is within like 200 meters. Oh, he's a heavy trooper too. Fuck. Tits. Nuh-uh, you didn't see me. We're gonna leave. Now that I've seen that he's got like a helmet, that makes things a little less, a little harder for me to deal with. With the sniper, that is. He also has backup on a search tower behind him. I'm just gonna get this turned in. You think that's a road construction thing? I feel like it is. No vehicles allowed. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep it parked here. You can't stop that. Damage taken by Sam, 197%. But I didn't take any damage. Not even so much as a single bullet.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Hey, what in the
Your legs, but I'm glad to see you're still in one piece.
I didn't take any hits at all. What are you talking about? Ah, jeez. I was gonna follow up and be like, maybe it's just enemies taking damage from me, but no. The way he said it makes it sound like I took damage. Maybe I did somewhere. Like I fell down a couple inches somewhere and I didn't realize it.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in. You seem like a Porter we can rely on.
Yeah, I try, Peter.
Get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Yeah, maybe you can have some security around here. Or at least be able to tell us that you're in trouble a lot sooner. Doll man. Peter Gates, Western Environmental Observatory. That's a pretty big progress. I really want to get to that big city. Our first exoskeleton, an active skeleton designed for combat, uses battery to increase movement speed when boosting and to reduce damage from incoming projectiles by means of an electromagnetic shield fitted at the waist. Also increases cargo capacity, allowing you to carry an additional 60 kilograms. Yep, that's the big one. Grenade pistol, Jesus. Handgun that fires MP shell grenades effective against any target. The grenades explode on impact, damaging all enemies caught in the blast. Can be stored in a handgun holster. That one's kind of crazy. I'm also just going to ignore this anti-mech bar on the on the information they're giving us here. MP grenade, effective against any target, explodes on impact, and can be stored in a grenade pouch.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I don't know how many times I'm going to use a grenade launcher. But I am happy about the skeleton.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Hey, you say road, huh? There used to be a road?
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
I am. You've got my highest interest. I like having roads, even if getting the materials from place to place can be a little troublesome. So what kind of data was provided?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
We go to be for free because I'm down.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested.
Okay.
You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond.
Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
I was wondering about standard orders.
That's some good
Oh,
work, Sam.
hi, Fragile.
The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Yeah, I mean, I could still do a couple of things. Let's see what they have in here for us. Standard order evaluations. If you achieve the highest possible evaluation for a standard order, you will receive one of the following additional evaluations, depending on the difficulty setting of your current playthrough. Legend, Legend of Legends, or Legend of Legends of Legends. Note that you will not receive an additional evaluation when on the story difficulty. Yeah, that's fair enough, but we're on the hardest, so I should get the triple L, right? Or there's an extra difficulty. Beyond that. And I have to like beat the game first. We'll find out. I'm on whatever is hardest available currently. Let me look at these orders. Will they give me any equipment? No. Alright. I will make it myself then. Fabricate equipment. Battle skeleton. That is an incredibly important item. Fabricate. And yes, remove cargo and equip. Oh, the cargo on my hips get unequipped. Gotcha. Where did they go? Facility storage? Or are they just on the ground? Okay, they're just on the ground. Our boxes in this game look so clean, like visually. Minus, you know, the rust damage, but that's different. That's a whole other problem. All right. Whoa. People are contributing to the roads. Am I close enough to this road to be able to see what it's got? Oh, wow. It just needs 160 ceramic and 300 crystals. I can do that. This road's already complete. Fuck yeah. Although it seems to go through bandit territory. Or maybe just around it. Yeah, okay. I think it goes around. Alright, well, I'm happy to see some of these actually have, like, a bunch of materials put onto them. When I played through Death Stranding 1, I think I had to do, like, a large chunk of the materials, because I played in the first week, and so some people might not have gotten as far. But now we're playing this 2 months after Death Stranding 2's come out, so we're getting the benefit that some of these things are just done already. Like, we don't even have to do anything for metal on this one, although they could have already just been like that. This one's already complete as a road. I am fine not having to do as many materials as possible. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just the ship. Yes, Gabe, I get it. You want me to go to the ship and progress story stuff, but I have jobs to do. I gotta turn in these lost materials before anything happens. And then also there might be a standard order. Yeah, there is a standard order to take to the government base, so I'll go ahead and equip that too. At least on backpack. Oh my god, we can carry so much cargo now. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, skeletons.